Welcome to Closet Coaching. I want to talk about this concept of like having the perfect meal, whether that is feeling like you need to be perfectly intuitive about your meal and have exactly what you're craving and exactly what your body wants, because we tend to get like wrapped up in the idea that intuitive eating has to be truly as intuitive as possible. Or I think it also can come from like having a food scarcity mentality where like, and even when someone is binging, it's like, the diet's around the corner or whatever. And there's this idea that every meal has to be so important. And the truth is, and the reality is that meals are sometimes just mediocre. Even when you're intuitive, it's just kind of like either the meal just doesn't pan out to be as good as you thought, or you just don't have access to the things that you might truly be craving, or it's just more convenient to be having something else that isn't exactly like, you're not going to write home about it, but it is the reality of it sometimes. And it's okay for each meal not to be like completely, utterly joyous and satisfying. At least for me, like, I just feel like that's not a reality. And if I can have what I want and what I crave, I will. But there's some meals that just don't really wow me. And that's okay. And I just asked Alexa, and there are almost 2,000 meals per year that we have. So considering the lifetime of meals that we are having, there will always be another opportunity to eat again. Really, like soon, like around the corner. It's not even you don't even have to wait a week. It's like meals are always coming, and there's always going to be another opportunity to have a delicious meal. So try to take the pressure off putting, that you have to get this meal just right, or have it, or like if you realize that you should have, I don't know, added some more of something to the meal, like, okay, so next time it, rather than getting into this idea of like having to perfect each meal so it looks like cleanly intuitive, because that's more like black and white diet mentality. So be okay with having some meals that are kind of subpar sometimes. It happens. It's life. It's okay. And then move on and course correct if you need to. All right. See you tomorrow.